think of these first round categories? Drop out. OUT in quotation marks. Animals. Global village. Things I wish I'd said. The stock market. And rounding out, we have world history. Let's get things underway, player one.
Okay, animals for 200.
Most of the quills on the thin spine species of this rodent are on its head. If you just watch this, we'll show you the clue.
A porcupine?
Yeah.
Yeah. What? Is that it? Porcupine? What is porcupine?
Precisely. Again.
400, the same category.
One of only two species of eagle to breed in the U.S. and Canada. Bald eagle. Precisely. Again.
Animals for 600.
The ornate horse species of these tailless amphibians are less than 2 inches in length. What are frogs? You bet. Your turn, player 3.
The stock market for 200.
Stocks not listed on exchanges are said to be sold this way, like non-prescription drugs. What is OTC? That's it exactly. Player 2, what will it be? The stock market for 400. These open-end investment funds began in the U.S. in the 1920s and now hold over $5 trillion. Take a look. Here's the right response.
Mutual funds.
Global village for 200. It is said that the yellow on Chad's flag represents the sun and this desert. This is what we wanted. World history for 200. When Ferdinand II died in 1833, his 3-year-old daughter, Isabella II, ascended this country's throne.
What is Spain?
Very good. If you would, player 3.
World history for 400.
In 1191, this lion-hearted king of England captured Cyprus and Acre during the Crusade.
Who was Richard I?
Correct. Check again.
World history for 600.
This dictator's last battle was his defeat of Pompey's sons at Munda in 45 B.C. Anyone? This is the correct question.
Joas Cassier.
World history for 800.
In 1584, William I of Orange was assassinated in this Dutch city, known for its blue and white colors.
What is Delft?
Precisely. Again.
World history for 1,000.
This battleship, on which the World War II Japanese surrender terms were signed, saw combat during the Gulf War.
What is the Missouri? Wish I'd Said for 200.
In 1983, he said, "We at Chrysler borrow money the old-fashioned way. We pay it back."
L-E?
Space. I. That's it.
Well done, yes. Over to you, player one.
Let's continue animals for 800.
The siamang of Sumatra and Malaysia is the largest type of this smallest ape.
What is a gibbon?
Well done, yes. Your turn, player three.
Animals for 1,000.
This largest toothed whale is called a cachalot. What is the sperm whale? Exactly.
Yes, sperm whale.
Player two, you choose. Drop out for 200. Rainbow and brook are types of this fish.
Trout.
What is trout?
Right. Player one, your turn.
Drop out for 400.
A rough idea of a proposed plan. H.G. Wells had one of history. What is an outline? That's it. Player two, you choose. The stock market for 600. Known as S&P, it tracks the market with reports, guides, and indices.
Standard and Poor's. Standard.
Yes. Player one,
Drop out
your
for
turn.
600.
Bobcats, bears, and webelos are ranks of these.
What are Boy Scouts?
That's right. If you would, player three,
Dropout for 800.
it can be a contest as in boxing, or a period as in illness. This is the correct question.
Mm-hmm. About.
Things I Wish I'd Said for 400.
Attributed to Samuel Goldwyn, any man who goes to one of these people ought to have his head examined.
Shriek.
S-H-R.
That is incorrect.
Oh. What?
Anybody? This is the correct question.
Global Village for 400.
Trail name given to North Vietnam's main infiltration route into South Vietnam during the war. This is what we wanted.
Dropout for 1,000.
Ms. Jackson is a song by this Atlanta rap group. Take a look. Here's the right response.
Outcast. Yep, there we
Things I
go.
Wish I'd Said for 600.
There we go.
Answer? The Daily Double. Player three, could we have your way?
2,400.
Here's the clue. Touch a scientist and you touch a child, said this Martian Chronicles author.
Who is Arthur C. Clarke?
No, sorry. Take a look. Here's the right response.
Ray Bradbury.
Global Village for 600.
US 101 is usually called the Hollywood one. It leads into the Ventura one.
Highway.
Good guess, but no. This is the correct
A
question.
freeway.
Freeway.
The stock market for 800.
This printing term refers to funds deposited with a broker to protect the broker against loss. What is margin? Right you are. Player 2, it's your turn. The stock market for 1,000. Short or long-term equity anticipation securities are what distraught investors took in the 1929 crash. This is what we wanted.
Oops.
Yep.
You're still in control of the board, player 2. Global Village for 800. In 1945, representatives from 50 nations met in this California city on the bay to draw up the UN Charter.
San Francisco.
Very good. Player 1, your turn.
And I wish I said for 800.
John Buchan defined this kind of skeptic as a man who has no invisible means of support. This is what we wanted.
Athletes.
Atheist.
Atheists, actually. Okay. Global Village for 1,000.
It's the Florida Cape where the space shuttle missions begin.
C.
Canaveral.
C.
C. A. N. A. There you go.
That's right.
Yep, last clue.
The final answer on this board is P.G. Wodehouse defined it as the only one real cure for gray hair. It was invented by a Frenchman. What we were looking for was this. That's it for this round. Let's see how all our players are making out.
Yep, tied at 2,400.
Are you ready for Double Jeopardy? All right then, let's go. Now, the categories for the Double Jeopardy round. Magazines. A gorilla's best friend. Rhyme time. A category about nothing. Authors and their works. And our last category,
Yes, first.
U.S. first. You have the honors, player 3.
A gorilla's best friend for 400.
The gorilla is the largest member of this mammalian order. This is the correct question.
More primates.
Player 3, you're still in control of the board.
Authors and their works for 400.
Two Hussars is a short story by this author of the very long novel War and Peace. What we were looking for was this.
Count Lee Tolstoy.
Give me a category about nothing for 400.
Yogi Berra observed that in this sport, you don't know nothing.
In baseball.
Right you are. Player one,
A category about nothing for 800.
Spanish for nothing is found in the expression meaning you're welcome.
Nada.
K-N-N-A.
N-A-D-A.
N-A-D.
Yeah.
D-A.
You bet.
Category for about nothing for 1200.
In a 1975 musical, Diana sings nothing at an audition for this title line.
What is a chorus line?
Yes. Player three, your turn.
Magazine for 400.
This newspaper's Sunday magazine has featured what they were thinking, the way we live now, and a tough crossword puzzle.
What is the New York Times?
Very good. You pick again.
Magazine for 800.
She was on the cover of the premiere issue of O magazine. Who is Oprah Winfrey? Right. Player two, what will it be? U.S. firsts for 400. The Mouton Girls of Louisiana were the first of these successfully separated in 1953.
Siamese twins. S-I-A.
Yes. Player one,
A
your
category
turn.
about nothing for 1600.
Answer, the Daily Double. Player one, please make your wager now.
I think I'm going to do an odd number, 300.
Okay, here's the clue. 20th century U.S. president whose middle initial S stood for nothing.
Truman. T-R-U-M-A-N.
M-A.
Yep.
Very good. You pick again.
Yes, I
Nothing
got it
is
for
the answer
2000.
to does a dog have Buddha nature? One of the mental paradoxes of this kind of Buddhism. What is Zen Buddhism? Right. Player two, it's your turn. Rhyme time for 400. A tenderfoot who runs around naked at a western vacation ranch. What is a new dude? That's it.
Excuse me.
Rhyme time for 800. A hooray for Bambi.
A hooray for Bambi.
Anyone? This is the correct question.
A deer cheer.
Magazine for 1200. John Rucker got in trouble for remarks quoted in the December 27, 1999 issue of this magazine. Nobody? Here's what we were looking
Sports.
for. Give me rhyme time for 1200. Crustacean talk.
Crustacean talk.
What we were looking for was this.
Crab cat.
authors and their works, for 800. He wrote The Pathfinder and The Last of the Mohicans. Who is James Fenimore Cooper? Right you are. Authors and their works, for 1200. Much of this Vanity Fair author's novel, Henry Esmond, takes place during the reign of Queen Anne. Who was William Makepeace Thackeray? Right, pick again. Authors and their works, for 1,600. This female Pulitzer Prize winner wrote The Bell Jar.
Who is Sylvia Plath?
You bet. Player 3, it's your turn.
A gorilla's best friend, for 800.
This big screen bio recounted the trials and tribulations of gorilla advocate Diane Fossey. What we were looking for was this.
Girls in the Mist.
Yep.
U.S. firsts, for 800.
On January 8, 1963, art viewers in the United States got their first smile from this woman.
Lisa?
M-O-N.
Luna, M-A.
Right. Over to you, player 1.
All right. I think rhyme time for 1600.
A timepiece that features a rooster instead of a cuckoo.
What is a cock clock?
Yes. Player 3, your turn.
Magazine, for 1600.
Answer, the Daily Double. Player 3, we have your wager now.
And she's going back 1,000.
Okay, here's in Ebony's first 50 years, 1945 to 1995, this pop superstar graced the cover a record 17 times.
Who is Diana Ross?
That is incorrect. What we were looking for was
Michael
this.
Jackson.
A gorilla's best friend, for 1,200.
The name of this famous gorilla, used in sign language studies, sounds like a drink made with chocolate.
Coco.
Who is Coco? Exactly. Player 2, you choose. Authors and their works, for 2,000. This Florentine author of The Prince also wrote a history of Florence. That it? Anyone? Take a look. Here's the right response. A gorilla's best friend, for 1,600. Discovered in 1966, Snowflake was the first known specimen of this type of gorilla. No, too bad. What is an albino gorilla? Correct. A gorilla's best friend, for 2,000. According to a cartoon theme song, this ape is for sale. Won't you buy him?
Magilla,
Take him
gorilla.
home and try him.
Magilla. M-A-G. There you go.
Correct. Player 1, you choose.
All right. Use facts first for 1,000. 2,200.
1895, C.D. McDonald won the first official U.S. amateur championship of this sport. What is golf? Right you are. Your choice, player 2. U.S. firsts for 1,600. He was the first to succeed to the presidency due to a death, and the first incumbent president photographed in 1844. Here's what we were looking for.
John Tyler.
U.S. firsts for 2,000. Henry Wells, in his Duryea, was probably at fault in the USA's first of these in 1896. Take a look. Here's the right response.
A car accident.
Magazines for 2,000. In the magazine title, YM originally stood for Young Miss. Now it stands for Young and This.
Stop it. 2 feet.
What we were looking for was this.
You ready for that?
And in this round, our final answer, a bashful house insect.
Bashful housing set.
What is shy fly?
Correct. Let's check out the scores to see how the players are doing at the end of this double Jeopardy round. Still in the game, player 1.
Yep.
Yeah, I gotta have a good final Jeopardy category.
Time for Final Jeopardy. I'll read the category and then give you a few seconds to consider your wager. Brother,
I think
Go
I
ahead,
know
take the
this
wager.
category better than all.
here's the clue. Good luck. An empire began when Tom and Louis Borders opened this type of store in Ann Arbor, Michigan in 1971.
What is a bookstore?
Yep.
Let's see if you got the right question. Player 1, your question was?
Bookstore.
You sure took a chance on this one, player 1, but it paid off for you, so congratulations.
Yeah, hopefully
Your
Borders
question,
doesn't
player
pay
3,
lower
was?
than an internet cafe.
Ooh, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. How much did it cost you?
All of it. Oh, no, almost all of it.
Your question, player 2, was?
A coffee store.
Ooh, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. How much did it cost you?
4,001.
Ooh, sorry. A super effort from all of our players. This was a terrific game. Let's hear it for our winner. Player 1.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks so much for playing Jeopardy. Bye for now.
Good stuff, boys.